Welcome viewers and welcome back to my channel. Prince Harry broke down in tears at hospital after Meghan Markle's devastating miscarriage. Further, please if you are new to my channel, please take a second to hit the red subscribe button and turn on the notification for more updates. Prince Harry broke down in tears after listening to the devastating news his spouse Meghan Markle had a miscarriage with their second child. Prince Harry was once devastated by the information his wife used to be having a miscarriage, as Meghan Markle bravely opens up on the experience. Writing in an opinion piece of the New York Times, the Duchess speaks out on the couple's heartbreaking experience of loss. Meghan stated she felt a sharp cramp in a morning in July this year while she used to be changing her son Archie's nappy. She said, "I knew, as I clutched my firstborn child, that I used to be losing my second." The Duchess stated she and Harry then went to hospital, where her worst fears have been confirmed. She said, "Hours later, I lay in a hospital bed, conserving my husband's hand. I felt the clamminess of his palm and kissed his knuckles, wet from each our tears. Staring at the cold white walls, my eyes glazed over. I tried to think about how we'd heal." She added, "Sitting in a hospital bed, observing my husband's heart ruin as he tried to hold the shattered portions of mine, I realized that the only way to start to heal is to first ask, 'Are you okay?'" Meghan has been heavily praised for opening up on the couple's grief. Dr. Sarah Jarvis on the Vine exhibit also praised the Duchess for opening up on Harry's intimate experience. She said, "I am thrilled you mentioned Harry due to the fact so often the companions get forgotten when it comes to miscarriage." Meghan described the miscarriage and the loss of a child as an almost fantastic grief. She said she was once surprised the subject matter is so seldom talked about, despite miscarriage taking place in 1 in 4 pregnancies. She wrote, "Losing a baby means carrying a nearly unbearable grief, skilled by many however talked about by few. In the ache of our loss, my husband and I discovered that in a room of 100 women, 10 to 20 of them will have suffered from miscarriage. Yet despite the dazzling commonality of this pain, the conversation stays taboo, riddled with unwarranted shame and perpetuating a cycle of solitary mourning. Some have bravely shared their stories, they have opened the door, knowing that when one character speaks truth, it gives license for all of us to do the same. We have realized that when people ask how any of us are doing, and when they virtually listen to the answer with an open coronary heart and mind, the load of grief often will become lighter for all of us. In being invited to share our pain, together we take the first steps towards healing it." Meghan Markle has penned an article in the New York Times in which she printed she had a miscarriage in July. The Duchess of Sussex said she was once holding her son, Archie Harrison, when she realized she was once losing her unborn child. Writing in the New York Times, Meghan said, "It used to be a July morning that began as by and large as any other day. Make breakfast. Feed the dogs. Take vitamins. Find that lacking sock. Pick up the rogue crayon that rolled under the table. Throw my hair in a ponytail earlier than getting my son from his crib. After changing his diaper, I felt a sharp cramp. I dropped to the ground with him in my arms, humming a lullaby to hold us both calm, the cheerful tune, a stark distinction to my sense that something was no longer right. I knew, as I clutched my firstborn child, that I was dropping my second. Hours later, I lay in a hospital bed, protecting my husband's hand. I felt the clamminess of his palm and kissed his knuckles, wet from each our tears. Staring at the cold white walls, my eyes glazed over. I tried to think about how we'd heal." Meghan stated the miscarriage occurred at some stage in an ordinary morning in July, whilst she was altering her son Archie's nappy. She and Prince Harry went to the hospital, where they each broke into tears. The Duchess opened up about her unbelievable grief in an emotional opinion piece in a US newspaper. "I dropped to the floor with him in my arms, buzzing a lullaby to keep us each calm, the cheerful tune, a stark contrast to my feel that something was once not right. I knew, as I clutched my firstborn child, that I used to be losing my scene. Please inform us in the comments. Please do not overlook to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to see extra of our updates. Thanks for